Elon Musk pinned my tweet to his profile, and my phone melted through my hand and directly into the floor. So last night, Project Veritas released a new video. We were helping them distribute it on the platform. The video shows another filthy communist at Twitter who was presumably thinking he was on a date and in fact was being recorded the entire time and exposing Twitter's disgusting work environment, communist work environment. This guy going on and on about how Twitter is a woke company that doesn't make any money because they are woke.
Well, right now we don't make profit, so it's going to say ideology, which is what's led us to not being profitable.
The rest of us who have been here believe in something that's good for the planet and not just to give people free speech. And if that means there's a level of censorship to make it correct, quote unquote, again, and what does correct mean? I guess it just kind of goes back to the idea of well, what is correct?
If we're implementing all these rules that and Elon wants to dismantle them, then technically our ideology has led us to not making money because we're not making money. And Elon wants to turn it the other way so that we can make money.
Then he went on to say that Elon Musk is mentally challenged, make fun of people with Asperger's, and, commit what would be called hate speech by Twitter's terms of service. Watch.
So he's special. You're special needs. You're literally special needs. So I can't even take what you're saying seriously.
We think the funniest part of the video is when he said, "Hey, I'm not being recorded, am I? Here's my phone, and you can see the internal emails that Twitter's sending us to make sure that we're not being recorded by people from Project Veritas." Watch.
Targeting of tweets.
Wait.
You can read it.
Let me see. And how to protect yourself. Groups like Project Veritas are active right now. Is that?
It's like some group that's trying to just out the employees. Like they're trying to go on dates with them like this and record them and then go sell it to the New York Times and say this is what the Twitter employee just said. This is what's really happening. This is what they're telling us to not do. You're lucky that you met me organically because I would be questioning everything about you.
So this man, whose name is Alex Martinez, was again out on a date, making a complete jackass of himself, insulting people with disabilities, and canceling himself, essentially. Even creating a moment where he looked into the camera and said, "You're not recording me, are you? You're lucky that we met." Oh, these people are such clowns. So what do we have here? A situation where Twitter has been exposed again as a garbage company that is defrauding their investors with fake accounts and by not even trying to make a profit. Twitter is indeed in a crisis mode right now, and who knows how many more videos Project Veritas will have to expose the true ideology of Twitter, which is to be a regime narrative control operation. It's so important for you to understand that Twitter isn't a social media company. They are simply a regime enforcement operation in order to fake accounts and fake followings for leftists and to upvote the style of cultural communism that they wish to enforce on the rest of us. They want to manufacture fake consensus without actually having a country that is center-left. The country actually hates these ideologies, and they hate the people who work at Twitter, and they hate communism, socialism, statism, and fascism. But the fascists all work at Twitter, these nasty little goblins sitting there making fun of mentally challenged people. Well, the person who was being made fun of, Elon Musk, came to my Twitter page and started commenting. First, he commented in a sad emoji. Then he commented saying that this Twitter executive is bashing free speech and people with Asperger's. Then Elon Musk went and pinned that tweet to the top of his profile. And that comes all on the tail of Elon Musk saying, "Is this legit?" to the last Project Veritas video of a engineer saying, "We are commie as F."
Twitter does not do free speech. What do you mean? Doing free speech. Capitalists. If we weren't really operating like capitalists more, we were very socialist. Like we're all like commie as ideologically, it does not make sense, like, because we're actually censoring the right, not the left. Because everyone on the right wing will be like, bro, it's okay to say, just gotta tolerate it. The left will be like, no, I'm not gonna tolerate it. I need it censored, or else I'm not gonna be empowered.
So that's a hat trick of Elon Musk commenting on Project Veritas videos that we are proud to be partnering with and putting out there. The reason why is because Project Veritas banned from the platform, trending every day. Streisand effect. Say, don't look at my house, and people are going to look and they're going to see what's actually happening. And Elon Musk responding is very important because Elon Musk, it seems, will be forced into this deal, whether he wants to or not, to buy Twitter. Now Twitter is begging him to buy them, according to reporting from Axios. Elon Musk, seeing the cesspool of communism that he has inherited, he's going to have to do a lot of house cleaning. We know that a man in Texas has offered Elon Musk 100 free acres just north of Austin in order to put Twitter there. Our advice to Elon Musk: clean house. Move out of San Francisco. San Francisco is a rotted third world cesspool. And if you are recruiting from there and you are forcing people to live among this communist wasteland, then what you're going to get is a communist wasteland of a company. Cull the herd, fire the staff, all of them, rip the company down to the studs and offline it for a while, move it to Texas, and then start hiring real people who really care about this nation's values and the values of free speech that undergird society, and let them run Twitter. Let actual engineers who aren't going to be working for 4 hours a week. You remember that? Here's the engineer saying that Twitter employees currently work for about 4 hours a week. Watch.
Basically, when we work like 4 hours a week last quarter, that's just how it works in our company.
Yeah. How would you describe communism besides Twitter?
Essentially, like, everyone gets to do whatever they want. No one really cares about like OpEx. Like capitalists will care about numbers, but care about like how to make the business more efficient. But in Twitter, it's like mental health is everything. Like if you're not feeling it, you can take a few days off. People take months off, they'll come back. But you always like do your best at any time, and that's the culture. And you know, we'll run the business as much as possible. Capitalists would be like, you gotta generate profits or you're out. A lot of people look at survival.
Ultimately, Elon Musk has been hypercritical of Twitter, even dropping a poop emoji underneath Parag Agrawal's, who's the current CEO, not for long though, statement that there's only 5% bots. Twitter is a bot mess. The entire site, as anyone who uses it knows, it's a disaster, and it's time for a new leadership. And it's the only way you're gonna save the company at this point, because now they're just borderline fraudulent. This company is claiming that they have users that they don't have. They're lying to their investors, and you're probably gonna get an Enron level SEC investigation into Twitter at this point. And man, it's gonna be lucky to sell for scraps at this point, for parts. Maybe we're starting to understand why Jack Dorsey left and got out of there. Anyway, it's been interesting to have Elon Musk respond to our tweets and watch our videos. Jake Paul hopped in to the conversation, by the way, and had this to say: "This is insanity. We live in a sick and twisted world controlled by the wrong effing people. Elon Musk is the real life Superman. We think Elon Musk is far more like Iron Man." But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. These goblins at Twitter are ruining everything for everyone. They live inside of a sick and demented ideology of cruelty and bullying. They mask themselves and drape themselves in the velvety corporate language of inclusion and equity and health and safety, when these people are actually the most unhealthy and unsafe and sickening, perverse, bigoted individuals on the planet. They just have false virtue. They virtue signal to the rest of us. It is insufferable, and we are sick of it. Elon Musk, shut them down. Thank you so much for watching. Our channel is here for the truth and also to make you smile a little bit in this extreme era of disinformation and misinformation and people trying to control your brain and what happens inside of it. It's so important that we support independent creators like our channel, and we thank you for watching. If you want to check out some more of our videos, we highly encourage that. Please punch the like and subscribe buttons on your screen to support our channel. It's free. And ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you are following along with independent creators who want to keep this place free. God bless you.